If I would have kept on just eating, I could have died of a heart attack.
As if this weren't enough, she has had a variety of personal tragedies that any one of could make them.
Yeah, you heard that right. She just said if she continued eating, she could have died of a heart attack. And this is the Westmost girl I was talking about in a previous video with the feeding tube. West didn't even take the time to name this woman. I didn't take the time to look it up. This is completely ridiculous how she tried to manipulate him under the impression that because somebody tries to help you, get you out of a bad situation, which you claimed, he offered to buy you a plane ticket to fly you out to his house because you said you needed to go out to the Pacific Northwest for a surgery. And he was like, well, I live out that way. I'll pay for your flight, and I'll write up a little 6-month lease with some minor house rules.
Escaping human trafficking, and today I'm meeting with the person to get my belongings back.
Well,
how ridiculous of a call. She said that she's escaping human trafficking, but before she leaves, she's going to meet with the guy to get her belongings. Like, she left a backpack there, and she's got some clothes in it, and she's got 2 boxes of Pediasure that she's going to get back from that son of a bitch.
actually, I can tell you exactly how shocked I was, because this time I actually knew the person she was accusing.
Okay, and do you know what his name is? Yes, West.
On March 12th,
And I'm going to commend Westmost because he has way more restraint than I could have had. Let me clarify, first of all, Westmost is a black man. This little white girl called, I don't know what number she called to report human trafficking, because out of the kindness of his heart, he flew her from fucking bumfuck Alabama, where the fuck this bitch was, out to the Northwest so she could get a procedure she supposedly needed, and wrote up a nice little 6-month lease. He was going to help her out, charge her like $200 a month or something like that. And because she was such a messy, disgusting house guest, he was like, I can't deal with this. You've got to go early, and I'm going to pay you $500 just to leave. But that wasn't good enough for her. She was going to call the authorities and report human trafficking. Yeah, he trafficked me across the country, and he just kicked me out. Like, he told me to my face, I'm not going to take care of you, nasty ass bitch. You're going to have to leave. And even the 911 operator is confused. She's like, so he needs to be arrested for what? Because she understands. Yeah, he flew you across the country. That's not exactly human trafficking. And this is exactly why men will not date fucking women anymore. Look at this crazy bitch. First of all, the first red flag, pink hair. I would say the second red flag would be feeding tube, because that's crazier than shit. I don't care what your fucking excuse is. There is no reason for a fucking girl to have a fucking feeding tube other than they're a lazy piece of shit, low-life motherfucker. They might be lower than a goddamn child predator because they're just going to use that to abuse some man. And that's exactly what this woman did. He let her live in his house, he was not even attracted to her. She brought up later, he kicked me out because I wouldn't sleep with him. Bullshit.
Accusing me
Westmost
of trafficking her. Buckle up, because this one is wild. I didn't just bring the salt because you know.
And I'm sure I'm missing out on some of the details. Westmost was tied up with the people that were talking about these child predators back in the Chris Hansen days, and that's why I knew about this story, and I remember it. I felt it relevant with the feeding tube and Gypsy. And yeah, all this text you see on the screen here is what she was telling the operator. Yeah, I'm a victim. Sir, I need a lawyer. I can't stand these fucking women. They're like, oh, I'm a victim. I'm so weak and I'm pathetic and I got a feeding tube. Sir, I got a feeding tube. This woman called the police on West Most and said, yeah, he's going to bring all my stuff to this Walmart and 130 miles away from where he lives. He's going to meet me at Walmart, and I want the police there because he trafficked me across the country and he just kicking me out for no reason. I'm a victim, sir. It's all manipulation, and you can't win against a woman. Have you seen Fannie Willis testify on the stand? Non-professional as hell, ghetto motherfucking ass, trash mouth. This is what all women are like now. This is why men are refusing to date women, marry women. They think just because you go on a date and we hold hands and I might have sex with you, I'm going to take care of your ass now. He flew me across the country and he said, get out of here. And I'm like, no, that's human trafficking. Rape. I'm pregnant with your baby. Rape. You stupid bitches. You fucked it up for yourself. Why would a man be interested in this fucking bullshit? Look at this crazy bitch. You don't even know how to use fucking makeup. You know you look crazier and shit with your pink and purple hair and your stupid fucking makeup with the fucking wire up your nose. Because if, like you said, if you kept eating, like if you kept doing what's supposed to keep you alive, if I keep eating, it was going to give me a heart attack and I was going to die. That's why I gotta have a feeding tube. Yes, that, and it's a very manipulative procedure to put on somebody. Like, you can't just throw me to the streets. I got a feeding tube. Not to mention, Wes most lived with you, and you didn't use your feeding tube. You were eating tacos and pizza and pancakes and sausage, and there didn't really seem to be no limit to what you could fucking eat, as long as you weren't paying for it. And then when he was like, damn, bitch, you're eating a whole lot of food. Like, I thought you were on a feeding tube. I could only eat Pediasure, sir. I can't eat real food. I'm so decrepit and I'm just so goddamn retarded. Like, I can't live like everybody else eating food. That's gonna give me a heart attack. No problem eating food that she didn't pay for. So the real question is, where is she now? This happened years ago now. My channel's not big enough to reach the whole world. Who is she abusing and taking advantage of right now with her bullshit lies? I don't know. That's what I worry about. These women should be tattooed on their forehead. I don't know. Psychopath, maybe. Maybe no men allowed, so we know not to mess with them. We go on a date, we'll be like, let me see your forehead. We're like, no, I'm shy. Let me see your forehead. No, I